Thanks for being here. I'm going to hang out a minute till some people join me. Say hi when you hop on. Or if you are watching the replay, you can type replay. I am so excited to hear what you guys learned from this class. I see at least one person's here. Say hi when you hop on. I want to know, guys, comment, drop some hearts, leave some emojis, whichever, because it helps other people see this. Hi, Marissa. Hi, Laura. Hi, Teresa. I'm so glad you guys are here. You may be like, she already has her makeup on. True. I'm going to wipe it all off and start again from the beginning so that you guys can see. Hi, Trisha. Yay, I'm so glad some of my friends are here. You guys are welcome. Please engage, leave hearts, whatever. It will help people see this video. Leave comments, leave questions. And remember, if you're new to makeup and you think, wow, this is taking a long time, just remember the length of time to explain and answer questions as you're going along is never the same length of time as it is to just slap your makeup on and go for the day. Hi, Dee. Yay, I'm so glad you guys are here. I hope I have myself set up in my bathroom with like a little table and some of my makeup in front of me. And if you guys caught my February favorites video this morning, you know I am not a professional makeup artist. I am a mom with a passion for avoiding toxins. And I have found that Young Living makeup, our Savvy Minerals makeup, fits that, helps me look awake and fresh, and that's what I'm looking for. You'll see in one of the posts I did, there are a bunch of different links to tutorials. One by my friend Emily, a variety by some other Young Living leaders, and Young Living's Savvy Minerals makeup YouTube channel. Save that post somewhere and reference it, because one of the best things I found about Savvy makeup is you can do so much with it. There are literally so many options, which is so amazing. Okay, I'm going to get started, and by get started, I mean use a makeup remover wipe to wipe all this off so you guys can see it from the beginning. Teresa, you're welcome. I'm so glad that the links were helpful. Yeah, you guys share if you have, questions or things you want me to talk about as we're going through here. Please feel free to leave them on. All right. Don't mind me. I'm going to wipe this off. One thing I will tell you about these makeup remover wipes is they smell really good. And I'll be honest, I don't use these every day. I could maybe, or I know some people use the Seedlings baby wipes for makeup remover wipes. I know some people cut the makeup remover wipes in half. One thing that I have found that's really important are our Savvy Minerals mascara. I do not feel comes off very easily with just soap and water by itself. You can see it's coming off great with the makeup wipe. Everything, it's all coming off. But I often, if I'm not using a makeup remover wipe, I will use, and I posted all this. This is what a cotton round looks like. If you were like, what is a cotton round? It's sort of like a pressed out flat cotton ball. But it's just fuzzy on the inside. The outside is very flat. I'm actually going to use this to kind of dry my face off. Let's see. I have a bigger mirror next to me, so if you guys see me like leaning away a little bit from the camera, I just have to look. Doing my makeup in my phone camera is also something I'm practicing. So, okay. All right, let's see. So, the first thing, I didn't even pull this out. Woo! Figures. The first thing I do is I put some sort of lotion or moisturizer on. Usually, I wash my face in the morning, so pretty much right after that, I'll apply it, even if I'm not going to put my makeup on till later. Usually, I use our Genesis lotion or our Bloom brightening lotion. So you guys see that? It just like squirted everywhere. I guess my neck will be nice and bright now. Bloom brightening lotion. If I'm feeling really fancy, I'll put our Bloom brightening essence that has some nice mica powder. I'll put that on my face and neck and upper chest as well. But the point of putting something like this on is first moisturizing, and second, it leaves your skin just a little bit tacky, which helps the minerals adhere, stay onto the skin well. Okay, so my first step, lotion. My second step, concealer. So you guys, I freaking love our concealer so much. You will find out in about 5 seconds, I don't wear foundation. I just never have. I'm gonna ride that out as long as I can. My friend Emily's tutorial today that I posted goes extensively into how she actually wears the liquid with a little bit of the powder foundation on top. So there are plenty of tutorials out there. This concealer is almost gone, you can tell. There are lots of tutorials out there on how to use the foundation. I am a concealer girl and I typically don't do foundation. So concealer though, I do every stinking day because if I don't, my eyes look very tired. And I pretty much just use the pads of my fingers really gently to apply it and put it in. Trisha says she loves the concealer. Yay! Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have not heard any negative feedback about the concealer. I don't know why I would. It works really, really well. The coverage is great, but I was like a little nervous just picking a color. I used that Fitzpatrick scale graphic that I have posted in the class, and it worked really well. Spoiler, here's another spoiler. The only non-Savvy product I use right now is another pretty clean brand of brow filler. I'm not an eyebrow expert. My eyebrows are a victim of the early 2000s over plucking stage. I have a couple different shades of the multitaskers to use for brow filler, and I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm not sure if it's a shade issue or a brush issue for me. I need more practice, so I'm not going to make a fool of myself and try to demo it, but I figured I would still, I want to be honest and open with you guys about what I do for my whole face, but this is basically the only non-Savvy Minerals thing I do is this brow filler pencil. I would love to see Savvy come out with a brow filler pencil. I should suggest that, I suppose. But I brush my eyebrows out and take my best guess and just fill them in a little bit. Let's see. All right, that's good enough. So, step 1 was of the makeup. Concealer. Step 2 was brows. Let's see. Okay, next. So, you guys, I just got the Young Living Jet Setter eyeliner. I had it on today in my pictures. I really like it. I am new to it, so I'm trying to figure out if I like putting it on before or after my eyeshadow. I did after my eyeshadow this morning, I think, but I'm going to try it before now. So I'm going to just wet this brush in my sink a little bit. And also, spoiler, I've worked up to my Savvy collection, right? So not all of my brushes are Savvy Minerals, but from what I've heard, and from what I've experienced 5 years with Young Living, I'm sure the Savvy brushes are better. So keep that in mind. This is what the top of that Jet Setter looks like. I like that it is hard to spill. A lot of I think our eyeshadows are like this too, right? It's not one big thing of loose powder, which if you have little kids, that is super important because I don't want my kids opening the lid and just dumping stuff out. You know what I'm saying? Teresa says the brushes are fantastic. Yes. Okay. So like I said, this is the eyeliner powder. It's called Jet Setter. It is a black mineral powder. I only do my top. Typically, can you guys see? So I did one side and now I'm going to do the other. Trisha says she can't wait to get the brushes. Yes. Everything I've heard about the brushes is so, so good. And you can use ER points on them, which is wonderful. If I sound out of breath, guys, those of you who don't know, I'm 26 weeks pregnant, so I get out of breath just sitting right now. Especially if I'm leaning forward. Let's see. This is my concentration face. Yeah, like I said, a makeup professional I am not, but I still like to look refreshed and awake, and I like using stuff that's not gonna give me cancer. So, Savvy Minerals is the fit. Let's see. Okay. So far we have concealer, liner, and brows. And like I said, if you have questions, feel free to leave them as we go. Okay. Let's finish up eyes. This is our Natural Quartz eyeshadow palette. I have a couple different colors of the loose eyeshadow somewhere in my cupboard behind me. I need to practice an experiment that this is my everyday look that I'm showing you guys, and my everyday go-to is this. Yes, Emily's saying she has pretty much only used her ER points to get her makeup, which is awesome. Hi Emily, by the way. Loved your video today. It was so wonderful. You guys, I got this, I think, last summer. So this is like rounding on 9 months to 12 months old. Look how much is left. You hardly need any of this. It also comes with its own little mirror, which is cute. But this lasts so long. Took me way too long to switch my eyeshadows out, you guys. Eyeshadows have some of the grossest, most toxic ingredients in them, but I was like, I'm nervous about loose, blah, blah, blah. Then I found out they had this palette, and I was like, it's really pricey, but I splurged on it. It's gonna last me like 5 years, guys. It was totally worth it. It was totally, totally worth it. I love this thing. I love it. So it comes with a cute little brush, small end and a bigger end. So typically I use this small end and I pick one of the dark colors on the bottom. Either this dark like metallic brown, or this is like more of a matte kind of plum. Just kind of depends on what I'm wearing. I'll put the plum on. And let's see if you can see this. I sweep the dark over my liner towards the bottom part of my lid. Some people, and I mentioned this, I haven't tried this, some people like putting the lavender lip balm on their eyelids because it makes a nice tacky surface for their shadow to stick to. Okay, I missed this, I should tell you guys. And then for my top of my lids, usually I try to just pick up, okay, what's like loose around the edge here. And then this light neutral shimmer color called Blessed. Hi, Courtney. This is what I put all over my lid up to my brow bone. I plan, you guys, to do my best. If it lets me save this video to my phone, I will, I'll keep it in here, but I'll also put it on YouTube when we're done. All right, so far we've done, if you're just joining us, so far we did concealer, brows, eyeliner, eyeshadow. Okay, so this is Savvy Minerals blush, and remember, like I said when I was talking about that eyeshadow, I'm sorry, not the eyeshadow, the eyeliner. I love that these have very few little holes because you guys, this makeup lasts forever. You guys see that? But you can see it. It has just such a beautiful little shimmer. Can you see it? There you go, yeah. Okay, I see the shimmer in the reflection, so hopefully you guys can see it. And I just started wearing blush again because you know what? I knew I was going to be teaching this class. I was like, I got to try some of it. I love it. It really freshens up my dead of winter pale skin. I'm a huge fan, and I honestly think it's going to last me like 3 years because you saw how little I needed. Okay. We're going to do mascaras next. I feel like I have something in my teeth. Oh well. Alright, So I showed a couple different ways to do the mascara on my Lunch and Learn February favorites video I did this morning. But what I mostly, yay, thanks Trisha. But what I mostly do almost always for my mascara is I do the lengthening and then I do the volumizing on top of it. So that's what I'm going to show you guys. These are brand new mascaras because the ones I had were almost gone. The brushes look a little different. This is our lengthening brush. You can see in the class the ingredients and the brush style in the lengthening and the volumizing mascara are different from one another. Because they have different effects. So it's not just the formula of the mascara that's different, but it's also the brush. Okay, so I have right now lengthening on one eye. And I'm gonna do my other side. Can you, okay, good, you can see. I wear contacts, so I'm like, the last thing I wanna do is poke myself in the eye. What questions do you guys have about stuff we've covered so far, either about what I've put on or some things we posted about? What was something that you were surprised to learn? What's something on your wish list? And again, I will say, if I'm not talking and I'm right in front of my mirror, it does not take me this much or this long to put my mascara on. This is the combination of talking about it and using not the mirror I usually use. So, if you are a 5-minute max person, doing this all by myself without talking probably takes me about 3 minutes, tops, maybe. Man, you guys, no questions, huh? No questions. So what I just did was that lengthening on the bottom. Oh, Courtney has questions. Let's look. Does the mascara only come in black? Yes, the mascara only comes in black. Have I used the bronzer? I have not, but it's on my list. For whatever reason, it was just like the last couple weeks, I realized we had a bronzer. That's stupid. I should have known that, but I just didn't, but I'm going to get it. The eyeshadow palette I used is Natural Quartz. I can show you the inside again after I do volumizing mascara on this eye. Trisha says, if I was going to start with just one mascara, I would do the lengthening because that is the look I prefer. Like if I was just going to do one, but I really, really prefer them both together. And I know that may feel a little bit like a splurge, but that's my honest answer. If you had to pick one mascara, I would do the lengthening because, and maybe that's me personally because my lashes are not that long. Yeah, Emily, I think there's two I think there are two bronzer shades. Courtney, does the mascara clump? No, the mascara does not, it's not clumpy at all. The brushes work together with it very well. The containers I'm using right now are brand new, but even my old ones are not dried out and clumpy. I really like that. I struggle sometimes. I get mascara like, I just have very thin lashes, so this is not a Young Living specific thing. I have very thin lower lashes, so I kind of usually just touch up a little bit with a Q-tip. Courtney. Emily is local to us, and I bet she'd show you her bronzers if you wanted to. Courtney, you can obviously come over and see anything I had. I totally understand the feeling about being nervous about pulling the trigger because it's high-end makeup, and that is what held me back for a while. But nothing, I don't think, except a couple of the, what are they called? A couple of the multitaskers I'm still trying to figure out, but those are really affordable. But like the nicer, higher stuff, the eyeshadow, the blush, my concealer, my mascara, none of those have gone wrong for me. They are so, so gentle. And that's the thing with like the ingredients in here and these loose mineral pigments. They are so gentle and easy to blend and easy to pick like how much or how little coverage you want. Oh, yay. Thank you, Emily, for sharing that. Yeah, you guys, Emily's video was so good, especially if you want to see a real life demo of foundation. Sorry, guys. This is pregnancy life. Emily does a great demo of the foundation. Okay, almost done. So most days I would be done with this because most days I do not do a lip product, but I'm working on it. You guys, I tried ordering a lip product from another, I don't know what I was thinking, clean beauty brand this winter, just so for fun. You know, I have a friend who sells it. I wanted to support her. Came to my house. I looked at the ingredients list. It was full of stuff I don't want anywhere near my skin. So I returned it. And I will not ever stray from Savvy Minerals again. And then I ordered this one, which I think is the color Rockin'. This is a lip gloss Rockin'. And I basically just looked at all the colors on the website next to each other and guessed. And this one was on sale. And it was a business expense for this class. So I was like, well, if it goes badly, put it on today. And I loved it. So I'm going to show you guys right now. And really, like I said, I hope you hear that, like, I can relate to being like, about jumping the gun. But I have zero regrets with anything I've tried from Savvy Minerals. And I'm so relieved about the ingredients in it. And I kind of kick myself for not transitioning more things over sooner. I really should have. So there's that. So I hope this is a nice little, like, kind kick in the tush of if you wear makeup regularly, swap it. It is just not worth the health risks of the stuff that's in traditional makeup. It's so bad for us. And Young Living really, they have gone above and beyond. They have gone way beyond even like European Union standards. Young Living does not use even anything that is like questionable. They pretty much only use ingredients that are actually safe and good for us, which is the best and probably what we all want. All right, so let's see. Can I do this in the phone mirror? Ooh. This is the lip gloss color Rockin'. There we go. That's it. Yeah, I'm 99% sure Rockin' is the name of the gloss color. The box is behind me, so let me look. And there we go. We're ready. Except now I have a ponytail bump. But there you go. Naked face to full, excited, non-toxic, looking very awake, savvy face. Yeah, Laura says as she ran out of her old makeup, she switched gradually, and that helped to spread the cost out. It's a great idea. I love Emily's idea of using her ER points on the makeup. It's wonderful. I love that they can do that. You know, so then it's like when we're buying our laundry detergent and our Ningxia and our Thieves products and stuff that we need anyway. I mean, I don't get to go to Target or whatever and use like points for buying toothpaste and laundry detergent on makeup. Young Living is seriously, guys, seriously the most generous company out there. Thank you, Courtney. You are so sweet. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Lip gloss color is Rockin'. I was right. I don't think I have anything else to show you guys. That's pretty much it. I'm going to hang out here for a minute or two to see if anyone has questions. My belly is growing and I'm like constantly trying to find the most comfortable way to sit. Does anyone have any other questions? Thanks for joining me and being here tonight. This video should live on in the replay of this event. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks for being here. You're the sweetest. You're so welcome. Let you guys in on a little secret. Like I said, well, I've said this a couple times. I'm not a makeup expert. I have learned the stuff I have learned. The things that are important to me are looking happy and awake and it being toxin free. And Young Living checks all those boxes and goes beyond, because honestly I feel like, especially with the lip color, like I look dressed up and actually like I know what I'm doing. So if I can do it, you can do it. Courtney says, am I wearing the concealer? Yes, I am. I put it on at the beginning. I wear a light 2. And Courtney, I also have a light 1 at my house, so you're welcome to come try either of those. You guys are so welcome. Yeah, I know. I have to see it. Let's see. Okay. Yay. I love questions, guys. You're welcome, Dee. You're welcome, Courtney. Hi, Brianna. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, the concealer is awesome at covering up blemishes. It has really good coverage. I do like under eyes and kind of as like a primer on my lid. I think you missed the beginning. You can see, you'll see what it looks like over my naked face. And the concealer does not wear off at the end of the day. All of our foundations and concealer, and really all of our makeup. At the very beginning of this video, you guys will see, because I had my makeup on that I put on, I don't know, sometime before noon today. But really, like when I put my makeup on early in the morning, it does not get like crinkly or old or blend in. Like it looks so good. The wear on this makeup is fantastic, which I'm really, really impressed for the fact that it doesn't have any fake nasty ingredients in it. The wear is really good. Hopefully that answered. Trisha says, have I tried jojoba oil and oils as a moisturizer? I will talk about that in the next week or so. Yeah, I make a glow serum. I currently need to make more of it. My bottles are empty, but I'm going to do that on a video this week sometime. I use jojoba oil and frankincense, myrrh, valor or blue tansy, and rose. I mix those together in a dropper bottle of jojoba oil, and I usually put it on my face a couple nights a week before bed. I ran through it faster because I also started putting it on my belly to prevent stretch marks. It smells really good too. So I don't use jojoba oil like before I put on my makeup or anything, but I do use it a couple times a week, typically at night before bed. Emily says, if you're worried about the makeup coming off, you can also use the misting spray. Yeah, Emily talks in her, a lot of people, if they're using the mineral powder foundation, for example, we have a misting spray that you can use to get your brushes wet and then apply your mineral makeup. Some people, it says, it's so funny, Emily, it said all over, like in the previous classes and research I was doing, like you don't have to use a setting spray over it. It stays really well, but some people do if they want to, I think, so you can. Yeah, Brianna, I'm glad that, I hope that helped and answered your question. What other questions do you guys have? Guys, I feel like I am like ready to go out on the town. Too bad I'm gonna go to bed after this. But yeah, for those of you who hopped on late, like when this video is done, if you go back and watch the beginning, you'll see I have my makeup on, and then I take it off with one of our makeup wipes, and then I start all again at the beginning. Yes. Trisha has been using a glow serum with jojoba and oils before bed. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be a little bit greasy for pre-makeup, but I love it before bed. Courtney. Yes, that's a great idea. Courtney, thank you for that. I will make a list. I don't think I forget. When I end this video, I'll go in and type it. That's a great idea. Thank you for suggesting that. All right, I'm going to hang out and see if anyone else has any other questions. If you are here and you're not already a Young Living member and Savvy is what you want to start with or is pushing you over the edge to get started, I have a special discount for you just this week from me. So please, please message me about that so I can extend it to you. Yes, Emily says a lot of people use the Seedlings baby wipes as a makeup remover wipe. Tons of people do that. Yeah, did you guys know Young Living has baby wipes? Crazy. Hi, Courtney. We are just wrapping up here, but if anyone else who's here has questions, feel free to leave them. I don't even know. I don't have a clock in here. I don't even know what time it is. That's okay. Brianna, I'm so glad you're here. I wish we lived closer together so we could hang out in real life. You're welcome, Courtney. You and I do live close together. We should get together. You're welcome, Trisha. Okay, it sounds like people don't have questions. So I'm going to end this video so that it's a moderate length replay for those who catch it later on. And obviously, if you have questions, leave them in the comments and I'll be back. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. See you next time.